how it is. Hit it. I promise, I swear. Yeah, admit it. Yo, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, gotta represent, chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch, mask on, fuck it, mask on, fuck it, mask on, Miley Percocet, chase a chick, never chase a bitch, chase no bitch, 2 cups, toast out with the game.
You, welcome to Sparring Minds. This is your favorite boys back again. You already know who I am. It's Charlie Hustle, aka Charles Jones.
The chef, Mr. Main Topic.
Hi, Tower here. Can y'all hear me?
Oh yeah, we got you, King.
We got you, bro. Yeah, this is Sam Little, Mr. Maritime. Welcome back, Sparring Minds.
This is some exclusive content for our YouTube only fans. You know what I mean? We're gonna make sure like we promised, we're gonna bring them content exclusive to this network, exclusive to this platform. So look forward to this episode. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Indeed.
We was talking about one. I'm gonna jump right into it, fellas. As y'all know, these episodes are always pretty quick. We get right to the point. We get right to the meat and potatoes.
Okay.
It lasts about 15, 20 minutes, unlike our regular episodes, which you can also find here on YouTube. You can also find those on Facebook. You'll be able to find those links on Instagram as well. But we're going to jump right into this. And so here's what we got going on today. And the story's built around cosmetic surgery. So I want y'all to keep that in mind, all right? So there's a young lady in her early 30s. And she's been married for 2 years, right? Now, she's wanted to get a breast reduction since she was 18 years old. Now, she finally has the funds to do so. But her husband feels very strongly in the opposite direction. You dig what I'm saying? Husband's like,
I like the punching bags too.
So the question here is, should this young lady pursue getting the breast reduction against her husband's wishes? So we'll start with you, Sammy. I mean, you already made some comment on it, so let's keep that rolling.
Yeah, he want to start with me, this motherfucker. Well, okay, cool. Listen, I like you how you came, how I've seen you, how we met. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm not for the reduction. First of all, I'm scared of surgery. I've had a lot of them. You know, surgeries don't always go correct. That's my biggest thing about it. Like, I'm scared of surgeries at all. I mean, smallest things. Next thing you know, I'm planning a funeral. Like I said, I've had.
That's a reach, Jesus.
Listen, fam. Listen. Listen, I've had 3 surgeries. I've had 3 surgeries, three major, well, actually 2 major surgeries. I didn't think I was able to walk again and whatnot. Listen, I can tell you being on that table and right before it happening, me thinking, damn, I'm not even going to be here tomorrow. So yeah, I'm scared of surgeries. My whole thing is how I met you is how I like you. But I understand that you want to do something that makes you happy. I mean, nothing I can say about that. I mean, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. But
what do you mean there's nothing you can say about that? What are you talking about?
There's nothing I can say about that. First of all, your body is your body. Listen, your body is your body. I mean, at the end of the day, well, what can I say? What can I say about that?
Hightower, please correct this nigga.
This motherfucker.
So, correct me if I'm wrong here. We're saying the young lady wants to reduce the size of her breasts, correct?
Correct.
She disappoints me.
I mean, what are we talking here? Like, there's a range here. Like, are we getting like a trim? or are we? You know what I mean?
Yeah, what's
I
the cup
guess
size?
yeah, like there's rules and regulations to this, I guess. But I'm gonna be supportive in what she wants to do, but I would definitely express my concern, opinion, based on her reasoning for wanting to do it. At the end of the day, it's her body, sure, but I'm in position to maybe direct her in maybe a better direction where she's just not considering on her own.
I can't
You know what
wait
I
till
mean?
we get to Chugs.
Yeah,
Can't
all right.
wait.
So clearly Ant wasn't gonna correct Sammy. Jermaine, you correct these niggas for me, please.
So yeah, I'm not really for it. And absolutely, I have a say or an opinion in the matter. You know what I mean? Like, we're together. That's not just, hey, I'm going to the store to go buy some groceries or whatever the case would be. That's a serious, life altering decision. You know what I mean? Is she coming to me because, she's experiencing a lot of pain from that, her back, you know what I'm saying? Like, is it health related? But that's absolutely something that as a couple, I mean, we would discuss. I would, again, I would think so. I'm not really for it because, again, what Sammy said, I like you how you are. You know what I mean? So I like you how you are. I don't have no problem with that. I mean, again, it should be, if it's health-related reasons and it's things like you're experiencing pain from this situation, I think that's more of a conversation to have. But doing it just because you're like, I just want to be more perky or slip or whatever, like, nah, I'm not really with that. And definitely, you should have some say-so in that matter. You know what I mean? So, Capo.
Let me
Wait. Go ahead.
Go ahead, King. You have something you want to add in?
I kind of do, but because I know you're about to go in.
Oh, I am.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are.
I am.
Because I've been in that situation.
Help yourself, brother. If you got some
No,
comments.
you know what? No, go ahead. I really did, but you know what? I'm a defer right now.
I'm ready for the clap back. Go ahead, Chuck. I got you.
There's a couple of different things we got to address here, right? So, first off, I need to resolve Maine's concern, right? We're gonna tie that off real quick. If this is a medical need, right? I've heard this in the past, right? And let me be serious. Charles, knock it off. Let me be serious, right? This is a sensitive matter to some females who may be listening and may have gone through this. So let me be a little sensitive to that matter, right? If this is a medical need to where having this size of a chest poses problems to your back,
suck it up.
I am totally here to help you carry that weight, right? So there's no medical need here. Baby, I got you. I'm gonna help you with those. You dig? So we can scratch the medical shit off our list. So that's there's no motherfucking medical need. That's first, right? So now that we on the same page, right? Because there's no medical need. Here's something I want to talk about, and we're talking about the source, the reason, the why. So what we learned here is that she's in her early 30s. She's been thinking about getting a reduction since she was 18, right? Why? What made you want to have this reduction? Again, we're putting the medical reason stuff to the side because I don't believe in that, right? So what was the reason? Was it a reason that you walked by a construction site and some guys are like, oh my God, your titties are tremendous? It's not a valid reason.
See,
it's not a valid reason for you to want to have a fucking reduction. So
I'm with you right there.
I'm with you. Right? So that can't be a reason, right? So I guess what I have to learn here is what your reasoning is. What's the source of you wanting to get rid of what brought me here in the first place? Let me double back.
Yes. Yes, I respect that. Yep.
A husband, you've been married for 2 years. Like, this is, I guarantee, one of the top 3 reasons why you got that ring in the first place, right?
Yep. Yep.
Get the fuck out of here trying to change up after I done already bought the ring. That's some ridiculous shit. Do I get to all of a sudden be like, you know what? I changed my mind because you're not the broad I married.
Yeah.
If that's the option, then okay. But that's not going to be the option, right? You're going to be an asshole for the leave because you got a reduction. So no, get her the fuck out of here with that, right? And what brings this, the core of this conversation is these women today aren't valuing the husband's opinion enough, right? If she valued her husband's opinion enough, this wouldn't even be a kind of conversation. You know what I mean?
Hey, Steph Curry's wife come to mind?
What does it got to do? Explain it to me.
What? I look at Steph Curry's wife as someone that wants other guys' attention. She's married to Steph Curry, and he took her as she was. But, as we know, that she's had some stuff in, tabloids where, she's kind of felt like she's not getting enough attention. Or guys are not looking at her a certain way. I kind of feel like that's the route that you're going with this, where, Charles Jones is, digging you, but them other niggas out there not digging you enough.
No, that's not where I am with this.
That's not what you're saying?
No, not at all. This is, I paid for a choice cut, top shelf beef brisket. That's what I paid for. I paid for the good shit, right?
Okay.
And now I'm getting Stop and Shop bologna. You're trying to downgrade the shit I purchased. You dig what I'm saying? Give me what I paid for.
That just sounds so bad on so many levels, though.
Why?
I love it. I love it.
What do you mean? You bought? Hold on. Did you pay for her to get the boob job?
Well, no, she got a reduction.
No. But he's saying the reference that he uses, I bought brisket.
Correct.
I'm taking.
Well, I brought into.
That he brought into the breast. That he you know what I'm saying? He contributed to her getting lipo from the beginning. Excuse me.
No. That's not what he's saying.
From the beginning.
That's not what he's saying. No.
I was curious.
No.
I'm sorry, brother. Go ahead, Capo.
No. Well, what he's saying is he brought into her being the way she was with the, I don't know how these breast sizes go, the big double Ds or whatever it is, and now you fucked around and you fucking shortchanged me by cutting that shit in half.
Motherfucking facts. When I went to the register, right, and the currency I had in my hand at the time was this diamond ring, right?
Yes.
And I said, okay, I got this diamond ring. I want the best brisket you got in this motherfucker, right?
Indeed.
That best brisket came with double Ds. Yes,
sir.
You can go ahead and bag that. I need that, right?
Yes.
I got home, opened the bag, started to grill up, pour all my seasonings down, opened the bag, and there's Oscar Mayer in my motherfucking bag. Get the fuck out of here. I wanted the double Ds. And I went and bought a diamond to ensure I got those double Ds.
Uh-huh.
Now I get home and it's a whole different story.
That's insane. Yeah, that's insane.
Listen. When you first meet someone, you like them for how you first met them, right?
It's a fact.
Oh, okay. That's all he's saying.
People change.
All of a sudden, you're changing that.
No, but this is a voluntary change. This isn't her
So was
gaining
dieting.
10 pounds of love weight.
So was dieting. What are you talking about?
They're both voluntary changes, right?
Okay.
She can't make this change without consulting me.
She can't.
Consult me.
And I'm with him 100%.
You didn't gain weight on purpose, so I'll give you a pass. Nobody's an ass. Listen, I know there's a lot of things y'all say. Even I'm not a big enough asshole to be like, yo, you gained weight on purpose. Fuck you. I'm not gonna say that, right?
It's the same premise.
No, it's not. She gained weight on accident based out of love and comfort, right?
Yeah.
Her dieting, or her getting a reduction, or her changing her hair color, or her getting tattoos, or her getting piercings, things of that nature are voluntary things that she had to work in a way to achieve, right?
Okay.
You should have hollered at me before you made those changes. Holler at me. And then value my word enough, as head of household, episode 2, to say yes or no, my husband doesn't want me to do this, whatever, or my husband greenlit it, okay, cool.
That's foolish. Listen.
All right, here we go.
If your wife decides to do some detox cleanse or to shed some pounds, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, you're not going to get in the way of that. We know that. It's fact.
Yeah,
but
true.
9 times out of 10, in doing all of that to contribute to weight loss, most people know that doesn't always affect the breast area. So now if you're trimming down everywhere else and you can't trim down up there, the only reasonable solution is to go and get that trimmed down to match everything else.
No,
it's the same premise.
So have you ever seen a woman who has lost weight and now we're staying in the same avenue of a woman choosing to do something to affect her body type? That's the avenue that we're staying in. Have you ever seen a woman lose weight and then her whole ass be gone? You ever seen that? Because I've seen it a few times.
Of course.
Okay. So in those instances, these are a case where the husband needs to be consulted. Because that ass, that whole hoop that you had when I bought this ring is now affected. And I had no idea about that shit being affected when you decided to do this. So you need to consult me.
I understand him. I understand him because I might have met you because you had that ass. Correct. And I was watching from behind, and that's why I walked up on you.
Foolish.
But that's not why you gave it a ring, though, bro.
No, let's be clear.
Let's be clear.
It's not fully why he gave her the ring, but it was how we met because I was walking behind you, and that's what I seen.
Big asses and big titties come a dime a dozen.
You're right.
You did not give the ring based on that solely.
Thank you.
No. You're right.
Okay.
You're right.
How she was as a woman, the things you saw in her, how that made you vibe with her, all that played a bigger part in having a big. Come on, cut it out.
But my initial attraction to you is what got us here.
Of course, though.
Okay, so that ass is what caught my attention from jump. And so I had to see.
That's not why you gave the ring.
Let's
be clear. That's not why you gave the ring.
No, that's not why I gave the ring.
You didn't give the ring for the big ass. Let's just be clear on that. You didn't give it for that.
I don't understand.
No.
I'm sorry.
The words of Jermaine McNeil do not convey the thoughts of others.
It doesn't. It really doesn't.
But I'm just saying, those come a dime a dozen. So you see what type of woman she is, how she was raised, what's her. Come on, Chuck. I forget what episode this was, but we had an episode where we talked about this kind of stuff and the questions you're asking her going into why you're marrying her, and based on her physical features, weren't in your top 3 or whatever the case may be. What I remember of the conversation.
Let me be real clear. Let me be real clear on something, right? If she don't have them double D's, we're not sitting down to have those conversations to begin with.
Yeah. Exactly.
Grow up.
Yo,
word.
That's fact, dog. What are we talking about? That's what we
Listen. Before you even know how this chick is, there has to be a visual attraction first.
Of course.
Okay, so
that's what gets the segment. But the physical attraction alone ain't why you give the ring, though.
No, it's
That's
not
all
why
I'm
you get
saying.
the ring. But
That's all I'm
that visual attraction is what drew me to you. Because if that visual wasn't there, I don't give a fuck.
So peep game. You meet a girl. You guys hit it off. She's on the smaller side. You marry her. She's still on the smaller side.
Wait, I'm not marrying her.
Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. That's why I'm literally thinking, why am I marrying her?
See, listen. If she's on the smaller size and she's not the size type that I am wanting, it just doesn't go down. She's now in the friend zone. We're cool.
So even if
we
she's
may
a good
smash here and there, but we're
if she's
friends.
a good woman, you're not marrying her because she's not portioned the way you like her.
Listen.
What does
Don't listen.
matter?
Don't listen to little.
Both of you
Don't listen.
the fuck out.
Listen.
Don't listen to little. Listen.
I know a lot of good women that are good women, but they're just not my type of woman because there has to be a little bit more to it than just you being a good woman. There has to be a attraction, a visual attraction.
Of course.
To me.
Of course.
That's because listen.
So she could be fine as fuck though. With don't have a good body. So if she's beautiful in the face and you're saying she's not like stacked, that's gonna play a part into it, even if she looks
to me.
Okay, well,
the
beauty of this is that we all different in what we like.
Bro, I love you and everything, but check it. Listen, we may smash, but I don't know. Maybe it might not work. I don't know. Maybe I have a certain type. Maybe I do have a type. Maybe there's certain things I do like. Just because you're brains and you're smart and you're very kind, that just doesn't all do it for me. There has to be a little bit more.
She could be thick as hell, nice body with a fucking airhead, and you're like, cool, yeah, I'll take that on.
No, because she's still missing something. Nah, bro, she's still missing something. She's still missing. She's still missing.
The fuck out of here, man.
Nah, she's still missing something. She has to be a certain way.
Get you
guys is bugging. You guys is bugging.
So,
I ran out of white label.
So for the listeners of the Sparring Mind
clear
podcast,
your drinking today.
This is absolutely the first time Sammy and I have agreed wholeheartedly on a conversation. Right?
Yes.
Like,
true.
At the end of the day,
weird shit.
This is common sense to me, brother. Like
it is.
Like, what's the point of me being married to a woman who I'm not sexually attracted to? That doesn't make any sense. Like, yeah, she could be super dope, characteristics, her mind, all that's just legendary. But if she don't have the double D's, if she don't have the hoop, I'm gonna look at her and be like, damn, I need to go get a side bitch who got that.
You're bugging.
Listen. Please turn off the lights.
The package that I'm looking for. Doesn't make sense.
Listen. She can have the whole package when you marry her, and something drastic happen when she loses it after the fact. Then what?
Then I can invoke my.
That's different. That's a little bit different. That's a little bit different.
It's a change.
So
that's an involuntary change, and
it's still a change.
Voluntary changes. Voluntary changes you gotta talk to me about first. Involuntary is a whole different thing. I can understand if your hair falls out. Well, I get it. Like, you can't do nothing about that. This is choosing to change her body. We're gonna have a conversation.
Just because you don't like it don't mean she does.
So my word as a husband needs to be valued.
So is her position. It's her body.
Yeah, you're right.
That body's no longer hers.
Hey, listen. Listen, the both of you guys are right. The both of you guys are right. But
oh man, you gotta love Sparring Mind, Sparring Sessions on Sunday. You gotta love this.
Hey, I'm keeping track. I've only been wrong once. And this one ain't it.
No way. There's no way. Yo.
Oh shit, that was good.
Yo.
Obviously, I think y'all can see that we're not gonna agree on this conversation.
We damn
Definitely
sure
not.
not. It's 50-50 today. It's 50-50.
Definitely for y'all listening at home, jump in the comments. Let us know what you think about this, and let us know why myself and Sammy are right. I mean, that's something that you want to add in there too, just to kind of highlight that.
Yes,
So that
please do.
others who are not well informed can understand the proper way of thinking about this stuff. So, I think we'll wrap it up, fellas. This was just exclusive content. I mean, did y'all have any closing shots on the matter, or what you think?
Video.
No
No
exclusive content. Just go check out that Sparring Minds YouTube page. You know what I'm saying? Check us out. We'll be back for the next one, couple days.
Ladies, if you decide to reduce yourself, you holler at me. We good over here.
Right.
Ladies,
That's
if you
offended.
decide to reduce yourself, just know that you reduced yourself.
Yes, you damn sure did. You really did.
Cindy, get us a Sparring Minds, brother. Get us our mirror time out of here.
You know, like, like I really do dig that, you know, you like yourself a certain way and you want to be happy with how you look. But please, I want you to love yourself and don't abuse yourself. Doing anything out of the ordinary to hurt yourself, I'm just not with. So please, how I found you, please stay that way. Let's go.
Amen.
Let's get out of here.
Please like, please subscribe, hit the bell for the notifications so you can get the latest updates on the future Sparring Minds episodes. Hightower, you got some music to take us out of here, brother?
Oh,
please follow us on YouTube, please.
You should know about this, Chuck.
Nothing at all. He knows nothing.
This is the longest intro ever.
What it is, ho? What's up? Can a nigga get in them good? Cut you up like you ain't been good. Show your ass how to really kiss a ring. Give me your number, and I'll call. And I'll follow that